What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another trading analytics video. So the total US market had an incredible week to end last week. Saw a nice push to the upside and established new all-time highs on SPY. But taking a look at the overall market, we got some things that may raise some cause for concern. As you can see here, looking at the daily chart on SPY, we had a nice breakout to 585, but we end up closing Friday's trading session with an inside candle at 584, which again puts, in my opinion, the likely retest of 580 on this trend line to determine if this trend line is going to hold a support or if we're going to fall in below and form a nice head and shoulders pattern to look to retrace 567. But until we get another inside candle or we get a breakdown candle to retest this 580, there is a good chance that we still continue to push towards all-time highs on SPY. So what I'm looking for is a continuation on Monday to close out the week of the last 2 weeks of October. And just to see if we're going to begin our Santa Claus rally / election year rally a little earlier than expected. But I do think more likely than not, we're going to see a retrace of 580 to establish that trend line as a key support or resistance point. Jumping over here to the Qs, you see that it's a similar story with SPY. However, we have still quite a ways to run to get to all-time highs, which is about 505 on the ticker. If you look at the chart here on the candles, on the line chart, you see again, we're having a higher low trend, which has been the story of the Qs for the last few weeks, with a bit of a tick to the upside. However, that 596 zone has proven to be a pretty strong resistance point. And if we're unable to reclaim that, then that's going to establish itself as a double top and look to retest 486. We're quite a ways away from the uptrend line on the Qs. So I think more likely than not, we're going to try chop around here until the technology sectors get enough strength to push us toward the new highs. We saw moves on tickers like Amazon push the QQQ ticker higher and higher on Friday's trading session, but it was unable to sustain itself with other big names kind of floundering in a bunch of chop. Now, jumping over to the semis, XOXX, you can see here that we are actually looking to favor some downside. And that 236 zone that I had established before as pretty heavy resistance has proven to hold through, as we got a breakthrough candle a few days ago and immediately lost out on some secret candle. And we've been chopping around here around 229 since then. Now, if you look here on the line chart, you'll see that basically established itself as a nice little double top zone. We survived the neckline retest at the double top, so I think that puts us to a retest of 236 again in the cards. But if for whatever reason the semis fail to hold and we lose this level here at 222, then it's pretty likely that we're going to see 210 on XOXX, and the chips are going to fall pretty significantly. For a long-term NVIDIA shareholder, that just means a new opportunity to buy some shares. But I'm liking the push that we're getting on the ticker anyway, because I'm up pretty significantly since we took our first ad when NVIDIA was at $96. So that's my XOXX thesis. And finally, jumping over here to Bitcoin, which has had by far the best performance out of any asset in the last week and a half. You can see here that we've broken through every key level zone that we've outlined over the last few weeks. We bounced from the key support level of 60,500. We got the neckline retest here at 63,000, and we broke through 65,500 as well with some volume to reclaim the next level target of 68,600. Now, the next thing that will be on the docket, again, jumping over here to the line chart, is if this holds and we're able to retest and hold 68,600 as a support, then 71,000 on Bitcoin is very feasible. And you're seeing names like Coin, BITX, BTBT, Mara, and etc. following the trend of Bitcoin names rocketing up. So I think, again, Bitcoin has been a very, very bullish move to play. The only thing that would concern me is the fact that we're a little bit overextended on the daily chart on Bitcoin. And for me, that would lead me to believe that we're actually going to lose 68,500 and look to consolidate around 65,000 for a number of days before establishing what's the next level move, because a retest of 65,000 still represents a higher low, and that would still give us a nice bit of a cool down to springboard us to new all-time highs on Bitcoin and the crypto names. But that's what I got for you guys. Something to look forward to going into next week's trading session. I've been Trade Runner. This is Trading Analytics. Link to our Discord in the description of this video as well as on the channel bio. So we'll see you guys in the next one.